Okay, so okay, Virgo. So I'm doing live readings now because it's easier for me to keep up with you guys. So just to let you know, Virgo, I do private readings, paid readings through my website or through my Etsy shop that I'll leave all that information below in the description. If you would like to have a free reading by a psychic practice group that I lead, then I'll leave all that information below if you would like to get a free reading. The link is for the Facebook group, or you can just send me an email saying that you would like to be read by the group. It happens once a month, just to let you know. It gets booked really fast. Um, okay, so let's go straight at it. So what do we have for Virgo? Virgo. I feel like you guys are okay. So I feel like you guys are feeling very proud or prideful about something. You feel very much in your power right now, like that you can do pretty much anything you want. See, see what else. So what's going on for Virgo for the month of August? For the rest of the month of August. Okay. Okay, so, huh. Is it wrong? I should just Okay, so I feel for Virgo, there's a burst of passion here. So I feel like for the month of August for Virgo, for the rest of, this month, I feel like there's a lot of passion energy coming through. I feel like your career will be very much in display and recognized in a very good way. You will want to like upgrade to be better or something. Like even though you already get recognition in a good way at your job or at work, I feel like you're gonna wanna like be better or go upper. So I see a lot of energy put into that. But I also see like your love relationships, your romantic life. I see that growing as well in a positive direction. Um, I feel like someone is gonna want to be serious with you. So there's someone who's gonna be entertaining you, but they want you in a serious way. Like they want you all to themselves. They don't want just a fling. They're there for something serious. I just feel like there can be like some sort of issues with maybe your friends or family, or their friends or family could be against this connection for some reason. For some, I feel that if your father is single and he's been single, I feel like you're gonna get some sort of news about a new introduction, a new person in your life, in their life, like for example, them introducing you to another person that they feel very serious about in a relationship side. So I feel like that can happen like yeah, like you're gonna be being introduced by someone who's father-like or someone. I feel like it's more like your father, but introducing you to someone that they're very serious about. I feel like this month is full of joy. I feel like this is a very good month for you. I feel like a lot of joyful feelings. You might be feeling very clear as well about who is with you and who's not with you and who's against you. Like there's not gonna be no confusion about it no more as you did in the past. I feel like your intuition is gonna be more like in tune. There's no confusion. So I feel like Your enemies are gonna be exposed. Like you're gonna be seeing like, okay, like this person I know for a fact, like they're being fake with me. Like I feel like that it's gonna be happening. Like you're gonna be saying things like that in your head. I feel too, I feel like there's a lot about hidden enemies here that I keep picking up. Hmm. But I also pick up here you being a bit manipulative of like the way you move around certain people or them. It's like you're not gonna be feeling like shutting down as you usually do. Instead, you're just kind of like you're trying to play the game as well. I feel like, the main thing, that I feel like you should be focused is on your career, your goals. I feel like it's a good time to really focus on that, like, because I do see real money, real opportunities, like right at the hand of you, like pretty much given to you. So take advantage of that. I definitely feel like it's a good time. Like you can't really let this slide. Um, for, I feel like there's also a bit of sadness for some reason. Like I feel like there's a little bit of sadness too. You probably went through some sort of devastating heartbreak either in the past or something, but for some reason it's just all of a sudden you're remembering it. But I feel like, regardless of this, feeling this, I still feel like it's gonna be a good month for you. I just feel like it's a temporary feeling for now. So you're healing and like it's okay to have sometimes like crying spells. I feel like there's crying spells that happen, to you and you're not even sure how to go about it at times. Uh, Um, I feel like, yeah, there's like psychological confusion in your mind, you know. I feel like some of you guys might be like, how did I even make it here? Maybe it's also like you being successful at your career is making you feel a bit stunted about like your own abilities. Like, how did I do this? Like all of a sudden you're freezing about it when you put obviously you made it because you put all this effort in, like you did everything you could. So you could be feeling a bit like stunted by your own abilities, like emotional about your own abilities of how much you've gotten so far. Yeah, like you might be feeling like, how did I even do this? Is this real? Is this not real? Like all of a sudden you're feeling this way. But yeah, you're being a bit hard on yourself and you're being like emotional about it. It can be that you went through a lot, to make this happen. So that's why you're feeling that way, like you're feeling stunted. Mm. Okay, so there's so many things going on because when I turn this around, I got the Four of Wands reversed. Hmm. And we started with the Two of Cups. With the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit, you are moving on. You know, you're moving on from heartbreak. You're moving on from a relationship that you thought was gonna be your forever, or you thought you was gonna go further with. You are moving on, you know, but I feel like right now you're feeling like, how did I do this? How did I get here? Like, how did I, why did this happen? Like, why didn't it happen this way? So you might be feeling a little bit nostalgic, but yet very proud of yourself. I feel like you're very clear-minded about your feelings, and I feel like you've worked on yourself too. I just feel like you might be starting a new relationship too, and you might be like thinking about like a past relationship that you wished it would have been maybe with another person, to be honest. You probably wished that you would have gotten that far with this other person. But yeah, you also appreciate this other person. So there's something conflicting like that going on, you know? Um, you're thinking about the choices, you're thinking about your personal relationships, you're thinking about like all these changes. You're also getting ready for a trip that's going to be happening in the future. You're reflecting about your life. You're thinking of like even leaving either the city you live in or something like that, or something new. You're planning your business, you're planning your career, you're planning all these things, but as you're planning this, I feel like there's a bit of sadness about the people you're leaving behind, the memories you're leaving behind. Um, you're just very much in that reflective mode. Deep thought, definitely, you're definitely a deep thought, especially right next to the Hermit card that I have here. Like, yeah. So that's exactly how you're feeling. Like, there's emotion, but you're also very proud of yourself. Your tunnel vision, but I feel like you're also still trying to discover things about yourself. Like, you're successful right now, but I also feel like you're contemplating your own existence, there's a lot of inner conversation, and your mind is just full of thoughts. I feel like there's wishful thoughts about who you wish you could have made it with. And it might have been, maybe, for example, like, this is just an example story. It's like, for example, you wanted it to be with someone, like, maybe you started your career with someone, they're the ones who really motivated you to do something, to start something, and then all of a sudden, like, something happened, and then you guys broke up, and now you guys are not together, and now you finally made it, but you're not with them, you know? So, yeah, it feels very, like, emotional. This feels really deep. Um, yeah, it feels very emotional. Let's see what the evil eye does. Protection, ancestors. Someone is sending unwanted thoughts to you through their obsession with you. Someone is doing spell work to stop you from traveling or moving ahead. Okay, so first, like, your ancestors are really watching out for you. people that have lived and you've seen them in real life, or they're like your grandparents or things like that who know of your existence are with you protecting you. They're very protective over you. So I feel like that's happening. And I also feel like no, you yourself, because I use all my psychic abilities when I read these oracle cards, like I feel like you're thinking about this other person obsessively, and um I feel like they could also be thinking about you, to be honest. Like they could be either they're seeing your success and that's why they're thinking about you very obsessively. But I feel like there is like matching, like you guys are both thinking of one another, like both of you guys are thinking about one another. With the last one is someone is in spell book to stop you from traveling or moving ahead. I feel like you can't let your past really control your future, your presence. And I feel like this is a reminder of that. I don't feel like no one did a spell work. I just feel like, you know, things from the past, people from your past can be making you stay still there in the past when you need to move on. And that could be also a reminder of like, I know it's easier said than done, but you need to let go. Or you need to be forgive yourself. Okay, so the first card is someone is attacking you in the astral realm and to affect your spirituality, astral attacks. The second one is someone wants to create a soul tie between you two so that you can never leave them. This is crazy because it's right on top of what I was telling you about the obsessive thoughts. Okay, so now the other one is blocks causing lack of repressed creativity, sexual dysfunction, emotional isolation, sexual repression, I'm sorry, depression, I mean repression, sexual sleep. Okay, so for some of you guys been celibate for a while. You guys been celibate for a while. And you even might have negative thoughts about being sexually active. So I feel like there's a lot of energy there that needs to be released in another form or find another form. For some of you guys can be thinking a lot about someone from your past, someone that you had a very strong connection with, a soul tie, and you guys are thinking about one another. And I feel like it's not just you not letting them go, it's them as well in a spiritual level. I feel too like this can be they come in your mind all of a sudden, even in your dreams, you know. So you might feel like, a bit like, what? Like, because there's another person in your life, there's someone else in your life now. So there can be a little bit of like unsureness there. With the sacral chakra, I feel like I feel like you are repressing, um, you're kind of repressing this side of you of being sexually active. And some of you guys, it's just there's a lot of tension going on with someone from your past, and it's creating all this chaos and unsettling feelings. So I think there's a need of cutting cords. But are you even ready for that? Like cutting cords with someone from your past? I feel like there's a sexual tie here that needs to be released. Like this, you see this? Obsessive thoughts, soul tie curse, sacral chakra, tells me tension. And then this one, like not being able to move on from someone, like you can still feel the sexual tie. Protection ancestors, they're trying to protect, they're definitely protecting you. You dream of them. Yeah. I feel like this month is about like this month is about releasing and asking yourself, are you even ready to release them? Are you really ready for a new relationship? Because this new person, if you do have a new person, this person is seeing you with someone that they want something serious with. Like you might feel like you do and then you don't, and then you do and then you don't, or you do, but then like you feel still a bit confused, like you want to move forward, it's hard. So yeah, this is very interesting. So yeah, for this month, definitely all your hard work is because you put a lot of hard work. Don't be hard on yourself. If your past is haunting you, then I'm not sure what to say about that because I know it's hard. There's a lot of obsessive thoughts here. Figure out a way to really dig deeper into that. Sometimes certain relationships don't need a closure. You don't need a closure sometimes. The however it ended was the closure. And yeah, continue working on your goals. I feel like a lot of good things are happening this August, but in the background, I feel like, in your personal time, I feel like you're thinking about someone from your past that might make you feel very emotional. But that is what I pick up. Thank you.